Welcome back to Newstown Good Morning. Local author Brant Legg joins us this morning from Talent. How are you?
Good. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming over. His debut novel, Outview, out now, you can get. And before we talk about the book, Brant, first we want to talk about you. You have a colorful past where you were a teen tycoon with a multi-million-dollar business, and then you ended up in a federal prison.
That's right. I started out at 10 in the stamp business, that's stamp collections, and it was during the boom of the inflationary period of the late 70s, early 80s, and got really lucky and went from that to real estate and then buying and selling businesses. So as a teenager, I made millions of dollars. But then the media got a hold of it and dubbed me the teen tycoon, and things sort of got out of hand. I made some bad choices, some pretty big mistakes, and ended up losing it all. And then actually spent a year in federal prison because of it, and would like to do some of those things over again, but the past is the past.
Now going from there, now what made you decide to become an author?
Well, I always wanted to be a writer, and during that period I decided to write my story, and I fell in love with writing during that process, but I longed for the freedom of fiction to do whatever I want, and so for 20 years I've been trying to get to where I could write this novel, and it's actually the first book of a trilogy. And it's a coming-of-age thriller of mystics and magic. We follow Nate, the protagonist, is an Ashland High School student, and it's set in present-day Southern Oregon, Northern California, and people are after him. He doesn't know why or who, but we learn that along the way with him as he encounters some really whacked out, wonderful people, mystics who teach him things and show him stuff and ultimately reveal his destiny.
I think you said it is part one of a trilogy, right?
It is. It's the Inner Movement trilogy. Book 2 will be out midsummer, and the final book will be out by the end of the year. Okay,
and there are some local bookstores that do have Brant's book out there. You can go over in Ashland, right?
Sure, Bloomsbury has it, but it should be available at most of the independent local bookstores and, of course, Amazon.com.
All right, yeah, Amazon.com, you can find it. Brant, thanks for joining us and showing off your book. Outview is the book, so you can find it over there, and we'll have more in just a moment.